Welcome to Quincy Reviews. Today we dive into the latest sports news. The Los Angeles Lakers made headlines with their decision to assign Bronny James to the South Bay Lakers in the G League, allowing him to play only home games. Recently, Hall of Fame forward and NBA analyst Charles Barkley expressed strong disapproval of this approach. While the G League is widely regarded as the ideal place for Bronny to refine his skills and grow into a professional, Barkley was particularly critical of the restricted game schedule, labeling the decision as stupid during his appearance on The Better Angle. The kid is not ready to play in the NBA. He should be in the G League so he can play basketball, Barkley said. And also, this thing where he's only going to play home games, it's stupid. It's not fair to him. It's not fair to the team. Can you imagine the coach of that team? You come off a road trip and have a player you haven't seen in a week or two, and then you probably feel like you gotta play him. I don't think they are doing Bronny any favors, Barkley continued.
A lot of people bet on Bronny James for Rookie of the Year. I mean, a big name like Bronny, of course, he's going to attract a lot of bets. I don't think that's going to come to fruition, but just in terms of how LeBron and the Lakers have handled this whole situation, what are your thoughts on that?
They've handled it awful. Awful. I thought it was because it was so fun. I was taping that match with Ken Griffey Jr. about way before the season started. He was telling me him and his dad were gonna go out for that first game, and then I was with my foolish friends later, you think Bronny's gonna make the opening day roster? I'm like, there's 100% chance. There's no way in the world Nike is flying Ken Griffey Sr. and Jr. out there, and Bronny don't get on the court with his dad.
Right, and his dad's not going to let him play.
First of all, that's a Nike commercial waiting to happen. That's waiting to happen. But I thought it was great, a little ceremonial first game. But the kid's not ready to play in the NBA, and he should be in the G League, and so he can play basketball. He's not going to get better sitting on the bench. But also, this thing where he's only going to play home games.
That's wild. Not traveling with the team.
It's wild. If you mean stupid.
Yes.
Because it's not fair to him. It's not fair to the team. Can you imagine a coach of that team? Like, you come off a road trip, and there's a player you ain't seen in a week or two, and then you feel like you probably got to play him. So I don't think they're doing Bronny any favors, and they just handled this thing really bad. It's a bad look for the Lakers. It's a bad look for the Lakers. I actually think it's a bad look for I really like everything LeBron's done, but this is a bad look for him, in my opinion.
We've just handled this thing very bad. It's a bad look for the Lakers. I really like everything LeBron has done, but it's a bad look for him too, in my opinion. Bronny James's situation has sparked a broader discussion among NBA legends. Former league champions Magic Johnson and Avery Johnson have also just handled this thing very bad. It's a bad look for the Lakers. I really like everything LeBron has done, but it's a bad look for him too, in my opinion. Bronny James's situation has sparked a broader discussion among NBA legends. Former league champions Magic Johnson and Avery Johnson have also chimed in on the topic. This young man probably needs a year or two in the G League to develop his game and see if he can ever become a rotation player or even better in the NBA, Avery Johnson stated. Magic Johnson, however, offered a more optimistic outlook, praising Bronny's potential. Bronny James is going to be a really good basketball player. He's shown he has a few things you simply can't teach: high basketball IQ, athleticism, and a competitive spirit that makes him a tenacious defender, Johnson said. Bronny James' NBA and G League numbers. Bronny James's statistics reflect his limited playing opportunities. In 6 NBA appearances with the Lakers, he's averaging just 0.7 points per game in 2.3 minutes of action. Surprisingly, his G League performances have also been underwhelming, as he's averaging 5 points and 3 assists in 28.5 minutes across 2 games with the South Bay Lakers. These numbers highlight the challenges Bronny faces in transitioning to professional-level basketball. Does LeBron's son have what it takes? We shall see. We shall keep you updated here with more reviews.